Detroit Deputy Mayor Todd Bettison taking on a new role tonight as the city's interim police chief. He'll step in as Chief James White moves on to lead the Detroit-Wayne Integrated Health Network. For Bettison, it will be like a homecoming. Before he was deputy mayor, he retired as a member of DPD brass. People who know and worked with Bettison tell 7 News Detroit reporter Sarah Michaels he's the perfect choice for interim chief.
All I can say is wow.
Friday, Detroit Mayor Mike Duggan announced Deputy Mayor Todd Bettison as Detroit's interim chief of police.
I'm back, walked in the building, it felt like home, and so it's good to be home.
Bettison will now replace James White, who served as chief of police the last 3 years and is moving on to be the CEO of the Detroit-Wayne Integrated Health Network. White says that he has worked with Bettison since the day he joined DPD. Bettison had a 27-year career at DPD, even becoming first assistant chief of police before he accepted the job of deputy mayor in 2021.
It was Todd Bettison who talked about, let's also make sure that we have a strong relationship with our activist community, and let's make sure that we are boots on the ground.
Multiple city officials and Detroit community members echoed White's sentiments that Bettison is the best person for the job because of his Detroit experience and his heart for the community.
He understands that this is about people.
Community activist Pastor Mo tells me he remembers a time a young Detroit mom of 7 was shot and killed. He says he called Bettison.
And he came and showed up and met me and went to his bank account and gave them people $500 out of his pocket.
Jim Ward works with Detroit Radio Patrols and told me about a time he called Bettison for help himself.
Within less than 24 hours, I get a phone call. This is the road we're going to take to help with that challenge that all citywide radio patrols are faced with.
The Board of Police Commissioners will now conduct a national search to find other candidates for the full-time Detroit Police Chief role. The Chief of Police must then be voted in by Detroit City Council. However, this room full of Detroit leaders seemed pretty confident that interim chief Todd Bettison will become Detroit Police Chief Todd Bettison.
We'll see if it's anybody better, we're going to see.
It's a resounding yes, I do want to lead the Detroit Police Department.
Mayor Duggan says he hopes to have the next Detroit Police Chief selected and confirmed in the next 60 to 90 days. In Detroit, Sarah Michaels, 7 News Detroit.
Thank you, Sarah.